Truck and trailer on the warehouse scale, 22 pounds. So I want to make a video of a couple things. Number one, my steering and how I control my steering. Most people use the right joystick to control steering if they have this type of radio. What I do is I put it on this dial. So if I want to leave it a little bit of an angle, it's really great for backing up, but it works well for going forward too. So if you're just making a slight turn, you just do that. I also have a little slow up and a little slow down on it. So I can turn it all the way, and it's more like a guy actually steering the steering wheel versus all the other trucks that run them, you know, on this, or even if you're using a pistol grip, your steering is spring loaded and it comes back to center automatically. So you get a lot of just, you know, tiny movements, inputs of left, center, left, center, left, center, then right, center, right, center. So you can see the front tires, you know, snapping back to center every time. And to me, it just doesn't look as realistic. So I'm going for realistic there. All right, so that's on the steering. I have forward and reverse is on this. I don't have my drive shafts in. So that with the steering wheel is how I drive. I'll show you the up and down on the dump body. Is pull that back. Now I can hit it the other way and it goes straight to the opposite direction. Well, see, it does, I believe the ESC does have like a brake on it. So that's why sometimes I might have to go back to center for a second and then go the other way. So anyways, it has a limit switch. Once it goes all the way up, it shuts itself off. And when it comes all the way back down, it shuts itself off. The tarp does not have limit switches on it. Okay, then you just put this back to center. So what I've done on the tarp is it's right next to the dump. Again, pull back towards me, and this is actually going to be operating my tarp. So that's spring loaded. So versus having it just on that one switch, where I could hit it by accident, my tarp could be all the way rolled up, but yet it's still trying to roll itself up and keep tightening. And if it's far away from me, I might not even hear the motor, you know, doing anything. So just so I don't bump a switch by accident and or forget about it. So now I'm almost all the way out. I let off, and then we're there. So then this is just my direction switch. So I put it back in the other direction, and now pull the switch. And the reason why the layout like this, well, number one, this is I think my only spring-loaded switch on here, which works out good because I do my steering on here, so I can actually turn and drive while I'm working the tarp. But because I'm holding this switch at the same time, the spring-loaded switch, it's on my mind that I'm actually working the tarp. So a couple reasons for that. So there is no limit switches on the tarp, and so I have to use that spring-loaded switch, and this is just controls my direction, and that way I won't accidentally hit the tarp. I put batteries in the trailer. Again, it's a 4,000 milliamp 3S. So I have self-contained speed controller, 2 speed controllers, one for the tarp and one for the dump. And I have a 16-channel receiver, and then the 4,000 milliamp our 3S battery is self-contained in the trailer. Let me show you that real quick. I haven't got it completely covered up yet. So So if I put a little cover on this stuff right here, you won't even know any of that is in there. Also, I'll be doing lights on it eventually, truck and trailer. But we have a show this weekend. I don't have time to do all that. I've got other things to work on, so that is it for now.